Hello, how are you today? I'm back. You don't always see me here on these lives. Sometimes I do them on other platforms. I'm really trying to work while I'm out to share when I'm out, share when I'm viewing. And so, for you, those of you who don't know, I'm Jacqueline Taylor Adams, and this is my 365 live journey. And I'm just coming here live. The reason why I came tonight, I really was I'm preparing for the Black Book Art and Finance Fair. See, art book finance, Black Book Art and Finance Fair. It's this Saturday and Sunday, May 4th and 5th. It's live here in person in Philadelphia at the October Gallery Museum, located 6353 Green Street here in Philadelphia. But we're also streaming live for those of you who are not in the city. So for those of you who are not in the city, you'll be able to go to blackbookfairlive.com, watch the streams of the various events, and tomorrow I'll be giving out all the details, the full schedule. You can find it online at Facebook. It's at Eventbrite. You'll be able to find it at October Galleries, at their website, and of course online on Facebook. So get ready to come. Free admission, great day. The gallery itself, it's just fun. They have black art from all over. There's African room, Brazilian art. We have our native, people right here in the U.S., artists, black artists. There's various different types of art to experience. Mother's Day is coming up. Give a gift of enrichment. Come buy a great book for mom. Buy her some artwork. Graduations are coming. There has been a breakdown in our transference of history. Give give some knowledge. Give a gift of enrichment. Why not? People are giving other things. You just give that one gift that they'll be able to use over and over and over. Refresh the mind. Legacy. The Black Book Art and Finance Fair is about shaping thoughts, building minds, true wealth communities, and legacies. So we want to build legacies. So to build legacies, our legacies first is our story. Artists are our storytellers. They're our culture keepers. And when we are gone, it's the art that will live on. But if we don't own the art, we don't get to control the story. We don't get to control our legacy. It's going to be what someone else chooses to make it. You will be surprised the amount of black art that is owned by other communities, but they show what they choose to show. If you do not believe right now of all times, and I know in my lifetime, this has been one of the hardest times I've had at discerning truths. It is so many lessons. Stuff is so shaped. We have the internet and things. The media is so pervasive now, and it gets to shape realities. So people shape it the way they want it. So if you don't know what you know. If you don't know truth and don't know facts and then don't have a way of discerning, and you don't even ask for discernment. So many people just believe whatever they see, and don't even realize how to ask for discernment and to seek discernment and revelation. So that's what the Black Book Art and Finance Fair really is about. Being griots. We're each a griot. We each carry on the oral history. We each carry on a legacy, our history, our story. We're each a purveyor and teller of it. So we each need to be informed. We each need to know. We need to celebrate. We need to own it. We need to own our stories. Now, mind you, everything is content, and content is everything. There's all types of ways. that we get to own and tell our story. But you have to know it and you have to own it. So come purchase some art, purchase a book, get some financial knowledge. You can even give financial gifts outside of cash money. You can give uniform, you can take stock and whatever and package it under uniform gifts to minors. And you can pass it down to younger people. Or there are all types of ways to house your finance gifts that you can give them over to people. Opportunities for tax breaks for you. But again, we're talking about legacy. What do we get to pass on? How do we pass it on? All these wonderful things. So that's all that's about. And we got some great stories. I just talked to Omar Tyree today. Yes, I did. I said, Omar, I need an article because House of Umoja will also be releasing an historic education edition of their Umoja magazine. But have a roundtable discussion. So reading is resistance. Again, for such a time as this, they're banning our books and Black history in school districts across the country. We have all these undercurrents of a civil war. They're trying to mute our stories, erase us out, make us other things, make us as if we're only subservient people and we only became relevant when we became slaves. We have to be mindful, not just mindful, but you have to be proactive. You can't just keep allowing. And one way is learning, reading, being literate, and not what someone has coined the term. So when you get the magazine, it's a Umoja magazine, and it will be released on Saturday, May 4th, this Saturday. It's going to be released at their roundtable discussion at the Black Book Art Finance Fair. But there's an article in there. Mark Hampton wrote this article, and he calls it slave literacy, the real resistance. So while we may know words, a lot of times, they were words and all, but a lot of people now don't really know what those words mean, or they're giving just totally wrong meaning. And they're taking things not even out of context, just wrong. They don't understand what the words mean. The breadth of the vocabulary, is not there. So therefore, they're not fully participating in this society and all, because they're really still illiterate to what is going on, because they don't understand the words and what is really functioning, around them. And so we're talking about, functional literacy and how it's, really, really needed. And so it's, really interesting, but it's something we all can partake in. What role can you play? That starts at 4 p.m. Again, it's live at October Gallery. It'll be streamed. And again, I will come tomorrow at a time. I may come on twice tomorrow, but I will be coming on every day this week promoting it. But tomorrow we're definitely going to dive into the schedule. So you'll be able to go on, register, go to blackbookfairlive.com. I will be working to get everything, the full schedule out, but it is on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook, look at Black Book Fair Live, you'll be able to get the schedule, doing all the tweaks. We have featured artists outside of the beautiful artwork that is on 2 floors and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms at the October Gallery Museum. But we will have a featured artist, Hezekiah. And you've seen him on a lot of my streams and everything. He is a producer and MC, singer-songwriter, videographer, director. But he's coming as a visual artist. He said actually at 10 he started painting. He has some great paintings. And, his artistic flair reflects into his album covers. So come see some of his iconic album covers, and you'll be able again to own the art. All of this is this year. The Black Book Art Finance Fair is, it's like the start and the buildup of original Wild About TV. Yeah, so you get to show how you're wild about and your support of the independent artists and everything. So, it's really about owning. And guys, I know it's the first of the month. It's the third of the month for our seniors. Friday is a payday. Thursday and Friday are paydays. So, yes. And we're a week before Mother's Day. So, we need you. Shop, 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 shop. So, come on out, shop. And, I know you'll be able to find something that's a nice gift for someone. And it's also time for the home. We're in the spring, y'all. Starting to get really warm now. So lighten up the phone. Home, what can you do? What thing can you put new on the wall? What's going to just give you that seasonal, refresh, uplift? Come out and find something. And like I said, pass it on. If it's nothing but a book that you can sit where it's nice and sunny or in the shade and read a book, listen to a book, whatever, right? Beautiful coffee table book. Set up a reading area right there, where some beautiful natural light coming in. A couple coffee table books, a table, small table, 2 chairs, and natural light coming in. It just looks good. And sit down sometimes, just sit down, relaxing. Read a book, right? So, I'm being extra, yes. So, like I said, today I really wanted to I'm sharing my screen because I came on my Google Photos and I was looking for, and I don't even remember exactly what I was looking for, but I ran across all of these family pictures. And last Sunday, I was at a homegoing celebration. It was a celebration for my stepchildren's mother. She just passed in March, and they celebrated her life in her hometown, which she hadn't lived in for a while. And she was already on West, but it's over here on the East Coast. And it was a time with a lot of people came together. So a lot of friends that she grew up with, and her family, all her sons, and their children, and some of their children have children. And it was just wonderful. I was glad to be there. I wanted to make sure that my grandkids, from her daughter, that they're here in Philadelphia, I wanted to make sure that they got there, that they understood, and that they were included, because, they're young. Sometimes you don't just ask. And it's a, heightened time. So whether they make sure they was included and they understood the process, because eventually, unfortunately, they'll be the ones leading a home going and different things. But I want them to understand it's about her wishes. It's not about, oh, so should have did this and should have did that, and just to be focused on understanding, giving everybody grace. It's a high emotional time, and a family is family. And they really came together. I was proud of them. They did an excellent job. Excellent job. Gordy, Omar, Quentin, and their children are just beautiful. And they have beautiful wives, and just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And it was great. But I was in here for a totally different reason, and I ran up on these pictures. Like, I didn't even know this picture that we're landing on and watching right now. I didn't know that was even up there. So this is whether you're watching now, this picture is, let me see if I can get this to take the whole screen. And yeah, that's better. So this picture is my mother-in-law. This is my husband's mom. There you go. And this was Omar, his youngest son, who is now, he just turned 50. He still looks gorgeous, but shh, as to how old we are. But that was him as a boy with his nanny, Charlotte. So Charlotte Adams was my mother-in-law. And this was my husband. I took pictures of pictures, and this is his daughter, Angela Marie Brown. Unfortunately, she was killed here in the city of Philadelphia. But some of his friends that remembered, and some of my his son's friend, Gordy's friends, were there on Sunday, and they said, "Remember the place on 63rd Street?" It was at least 2 or 3 people remember this apartment from 63rd Street. This is our first place together, and that was my husband Gordon and his daughter Angie. So that's Angela Marie Brown and Gordon Robert Adams. And this was my neighbor, Coley. I don't know if you know that's you. If you're watching this live, that's you. My best friend, Robin, that's her niece, Coley. And underneath there is their grandma, Miss Jackie. Yeah. And that's Miss Jackie. Oh. And then this is Omar Lamont and his dad Gordon. Our Christmas tree probably was our first Christmas together, and that was on 63rd Street in Philadelphia. Yeah, was that? That's 63rd Street. I know also too. We had some pictures when we were in York. And this is Coley and Angie. That's right, Coley and Angie. That's both of you guys. That's my husband. So these are me taking pictures of pictures. And this is the Adams family. And oh man. Seth. Okay, Seth, we was talking about getting the family tree together, Seth. That was on Sunday. So Seth, you're watching this, and I know you're watching it, Seth. Because you tell me you watch these eyes all the time. So this was Dorothy, and this is my sister-in-law, my husband's older sister, and him. And these are Adam's family when we had a reunion. So I think they live in the area because this is all here. So these are Philadelphia Adams. So anybody watching, if y'all still around, anyone around, hey, reach out to me. And that was me. Yes. So that was cute. 21 years old. Wow. And this was not too long ago. This was Nesbitt. I met her actually online. And she makes these beautiful scarves. And I actually still have this cap. This is a cap. And they're breathable fabric. They're made over in Africa, and they sell them here. And the scarf she has on her head that you'll see. And that really wasn't too long ago. That might have been about 5-6 years ago. Before the pandemic, but probably was 2018, 19. And this is I Buy Black. That was an I Buy Black event. And this is where we did with I Buy Black. They would visit different businesses, have Saturday breakfasts. And so I don't know if it was once a month and all, but this is at a restaurant on Germantown Avenue in Philadelphia. But this is the I Buy Black group out, coming together to support a business. And I want to make sure that we really, really are doing this. It really doesn't necessarily take a lot. It just takes all of us doing a little to make a huge impact. I was posting in Urban Tech Fair, the BDPA, their annual conference is coming up in Atlanta in August. And I was just really encouraging people about joining. I'll be going on doing mini tours, a mini tour this summer. So I'm going to visit different cities as we build our talent for the content for Original Wild About TV. We're going to come out on audition so that we can build this pool of talent as we develop these shows. But we're also going to bring the Urban Tech Fair with us and showcase some technology. So we're going to be there. One thing you'll be able to do is find out as your business to make sure that you have the necessary information you need in AI so that you're relevant and you come up and you're part of the, conversation in a sense. But also too that you're not sharing yourself in a way that your intellectual stuff can be stolen and ripped apart and not contributed to you. So you need to be able to know the right information to share in the right way and where to share that so that it benefits you, but also that your stuff is not being taken advantage of. So it's the AI is a half fill, but you do need to be there. And there are ways, you really need to know how to build your own chat GPT if you have a business. How do you just build it for your business? Have the information you need there that you can go there and teach it and build it. And so these are the different things we're going to definitely do some demonstrations on and help people on site do that as well, while we're encouraging membership in our legacy tech organizations. That you're joining not just the legacy, but we just have some great Black tech organizations and we need to be part of them and take advantage of the programming and making sure that we're supporting our organizations that are there for us. So it takes all of us doing a little something. But this is one of the things we did. So we come out, we buy tickets, we come out, everybody eat. This business is guaranteed sales on this day. And this was a presentation being done while we're enjoying a meal at a Black-owned restaurant. And can't remember the name. I feel bad. Don't remember the name of the restaurant. And some people had already bought some of Nesba hats. But you can see those. And this is just at the event. Oh, and this is Mercer Red Cross. Oh, I'm going to show him this picture. Send him this picture. And this is Mama Kusawa, who's no longer with us. But she did the LOX conference, one of our biggest, best conference for natural hair, for the natural hair industry. And this is Mercer Red Cross. He is co-founder of October Gallery. So he was there with that event. So yeah, these is more networking, and this was this was at another Black-owned business, and it's still a Black-owned business, not the same business, but this was another event. So yeah, so the night before. Yeah, so these are those pictures. I did want to go back to my family picture. So I said I want to green. There's me and my Mr. Doggy. Yes, yes, yes. But let me see if I can go back here because I did see some more that I had really. Those my grandkids. Alrighty. So these were college pictures, y'all. So y'all gonna see me in college. Yeah, I'll show you some of these college pics. And these were us. We were this before we came freshmen. This was this summer. And this was our closing whatever event this summer. And so we were all Sharon Tyson, Robin Ebo, Regina. I wonder how Regina's doing. I was just in York. I don't even know if she's still in York. And this, I can't remember her name. And this is me here. You can barely see me here, but yeah, these are college photos. This was on the way to college with Sharon Tyson, her mom, Robin Ebo. And this in college. I just was talking to DeMarco. This is him from back in the day. And one of these persons, I was Bradley, Megan Sci-Fi, Gina, our classic fashion show that Sharon had us put on as freshmen. She was always guiding us in something. That's Diva, Melinda. Wow. I wonder where everyone is. So. And hey, we all get to say this. Growing up black, things my mom was not. She was not the one. One of my little friends playing with me, my maid, Boo Boo the Fool. Oh, wow. What happened here? I got lost. Okay. All righty. Boo Boo the Fool and stopping at McDonald's. No, she was not. Yeah, okay. So this was Shippensburg University, 82, 83, 84. Okay. All righty. Yeah, this was Q's Online. This was Vernon. This is our trip to Washington. Wow. Remember all of these things. It's just hanging out at the dorms during the summer. And this is my grandson calling me right now. Yeah, Omar, I'm doing a live right now. I'm online doing a live. How can I help you, hon?
Open the door.
Okay, so what door do you, all righty.
The front door.
Okay, so he wants me to open up the door for him. All righty. And very demanding. So I had, okay, here's a couple of them. These are my grands. And now they were here this Sunday. This is RJ and Ramaya. Ramaya. This is them. They were doing their online store at the time. And that's Cody down there watching them. So, alrighty. Let me see. Yeah, these were the little pictures I ran up on. This is RJ and Ramaya. Again, we were out at the farmer's market. And here they go. There's Miss Cutie. And now she's like 12 years old. And Rafik and Ramaya, that's their little sign that they have, their design they made for their store. They're very talented artistically. So now I'm going to take you from there to, here they go. Are being funny. They made a hat for their head. So yeah, I ran into all of these pictures that I didn't know were here. Let me see. Yeah, this is my mom. This is Shelby. And I also ran into, I think we saw a picture of her earlier. This is RJ. He said to walk him to school. I was having fun walking him to school. And now he's 13 and Ramaya is 12. So that takes me all the way up here because I'm in 2019. Alrighty, so let me come out of 2019. Actually looking for something specific, but I'm going to come out and just show you these real quick. And then go to photos as opposed to explore. So, alrighty. Can I move up a little bit? Yeah. So on Monday, we went to visit the plant some flowers for my stepdaughter Angela Marie Brown and planted. They used some of the flowers from her mom to lay down here. So now she's with both her mom and her dad all together. So this is my oldest, Gordy. This is Rafiq, the one that was Rafiq and Ramaya, those two little ones. This is them now, how big they are. And these are my old people. They are old people. And so they wanted to show how strong they were. Like all of them had a push-up contest in the middle of the hotel lobby.
Well, you don't want to take a picture in front of it? Maya or Jack?
Mm-hmm. And that's Ramaya now. That's Angela's headstone. And this is Seth, little Seth. Now Seth, the one his mom is my sister-in-law, Dorothy. That's his grandma, not his mom. That's his grandma. That's Darlene's. He's Darlene's baby. That's Gordy. That's the one you saw bending down. That's his son. That's Darlene. That's Seth's mom. That's Omar over there. And this is my sister-in-law, the one we saw earlier at the top. This is Dorothy now. She's 80-something now. This is her daughter, Darlene. And this is time and family. But it's, it's a good thing. My daughter-in-law, Kristen. They were all the young bucks. And now they, it's just so hard to imagine. But you never know. So, remember you telling people that you love them. You taking time. Call people. Because everybody may not be here the next day. This is Mandy. She's the baby of Angie. She was the baby. And now she has 3 children. Those her 2 oldest. And this is Omar. That was the little one when we first started. This guy right here. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember the first picture. He was with his nanny. This was that little boy. This is him now. So this is just a good thing. But I ran up. I know these pictures were recent, but I ran up on those old pictures totally looking for something else. So that's it. This is my family photos. Sundays with Shelby and family. These are the boys. This is Gordon and Omar. I don't know. I don't have a picture of Quentin. But and then this is Omar's son, Dash, and his cousin, RJ. Goes Gordy. I didn't get a chance to get pictures of everyone, but those are my pictures, my family, and just some of them, but it was great seeing it, great running into those pictures, great memories. And I am on my way back into, here we go. All righty. So I just wanted to share that for a moment and hoping you're feeling like family, missing family, making sure you call someone. I know Deacon Charleston passed on, and it was right before I was leaving. So I have to find out and get details about that, but we never know. Just speaking with Gina, just asking about her. So, we're here only for a time. So we don't want to do, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. So celebrate, call somebody, tell them you love them, stick together. All right. And don't forget this Friday and Saturday. I'm sorry, this Saturday and Sunday, May 4th and 5th, Black Book Art and Finance Fair. Check it out. You're looking at this on Facebook, so go search out Find the Event. It should be on my page. Go to my profile. If you don't see events up top, just click to that right next to that menu thing, and it'll allow you to I'm gonna show you real quick. Y'all go here to Facebook and yep, here I go. Facebook. I'm gonna show you directly from Facebook. Okay, I can open up this door real quick, and then I'm gonna show you. I'm sharing now. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to show you just where to go. Okay, go to my profile here. Ready? And you can see my reels too from when I was at the gallery. Alrighty, so this is post when we was on the radio. Oh yeah, I gotta get on the radio, y'all. I know some Tuesday shows, so LOL, I need to be back on the radio. Can I come in? Tiffany, can I get in on WURD? I need some interviews. I'll be reaching out, everyone. So, okay, events here. I'm really trying to figure out how to. Where's my events at? Oh, you know what? I'm on my page. I got to share it with my page, but I also have a page that's me. I have a business page, but I also have my individual page where you're watching me at right now. I could have followed myself. Okay, so right here, events. You'll see the Black Book Art and Finance Fair. Ready? Black Book Art and Finance Fair. You see it. Make sure you are part of it. I need your help, please. Okay? So just find the event, respond. I'll be sharing it out. And make sure that you're part of it one way or another. And if you have a business and want a commercial, hit me up. You have like one day to close this deal. You have an opportunity to get a free commercial. First to respond. Until tomorrow, I will talk to everyone later, and everyone stay phenomenal.